Good evening, good evening, good evening. I hope that you are having a fabulous Monday, that Monday did you well, and that you have enjoyed your kiddos and are reflecting on the practices in which you've made. And for many of us, this is week 2 in our classrooms. And as always, I'm here to assist you with some practical strategies and solutions to problems that I see often that can be resolved. And so, as our title imposes, I'm after these educators, you, myself, being an educator for 25 years, to learn to close the day with calm. My name is Tamara Gibson. I'm the owner and CEO of TT Innovative Solutions, and we come every Monday evening to assist you with strategies, not only in your classroom, but also test prep solutions for those that are seeking to get certified. We'd love for you to continue to join us for our various broadcasts on Monday night. Hit that subscription button to subscribe, and it will give you a notification that we are live or we have a recording that has come out. And so again, close the day with calm. I know that sometimes at the end of the day, you are emotionally drained, physically drained, or maybe you're somewhere in between. I don't know, kind of gauge that, but sometimes I was that. But today I'm going to share with you 4 very powerful routines that will help you to end your day with less stress, both for you and for your students. So that is our goal today. 4 essential routines that I want to come across to you to help you to create this environment in which it's structured, it's calm, and it's consistent. And as I've said many times in my broadcast, there are just things that I know that happen. We start out on a great track and then we give up on that track. And that track probably needed maybe another week or 2 in order to take cement to make certain that it was able to be repeated. And so I implore you to continue to try these various strategies and see which one will fit your needs in your classroom. Not every classroom is the same, but there are things that just simply work. They've been proven, they've been tried, and they work. So our 4 things today are classroom reset, reflection and gratitude, next day prep habits, and of course, self-care strategies. And I say of course because those are the kinds of gift items that we give out to our campuses, something to help to maintain strategies for self-care. We posted this week that you matter. You are the essential source in that classroom. And if your well-being is not great, that classroom will not flow well. In order for you to be great, you have to put yourself, your time, and your family first. So let's go ahead into the classroom reset. So the truth is, or facts that I put on our slide here, is that students really like closure. But oftentimes at the very beginning of my career, I struggled with closure. I didn't quite know what that meant. I didn't know how to do it. But once I got into the routine of providing them with some closure, things went way better and were much smoother. And then teachers, you excel when there is no chaos. And then you might ask the question, well, how do I get there? Well, a couple of things that can be implemented. First of all, this 5-minute tidy up idea. At the end of the day, prior to buses being called, students being dismissed, you need to have a set routine. I would suggest that it's by timer, that you close out your day. It's a quiet time. I would put it with music. I would make certain that the students, of course, knew what needed to happen. This is a time in which we're not talking, we're moving, We're not chaotically moving, but we're moving and we're striving to prepare ourselves to go home. I would also suggest that you assign some jobs. Um, we usually typically talk about line leaders and door holders and things of that nature. Well, get yourself a material helper, someone who cleans the board, someone who takes care of the countertops, someone that may go around and inspect students' desk areas. Come up with the things that matter to you and assign a job to it. And then, of course, checklists always help. Classrooms can flow very smoothly with a checklist. It's a reminder of resetting your room so that when you come back in for the next day, your mind is ready and clear. You're not trying to tidy up from the day before. And I know that sometimes 5 minutes is not like a long time, but it's a great way to start. Okay. And it's a great way to get your students in the habit of trying to reach that checklist goal. Okay. Reflection and gratitude. This is one of my favorite things to do. I do this also with my clients as we end the session. But in a classroom, there are quick reflective activities that you can definitely do. You have the opportunity to share strategy. So you can ask them, what did they learn from you for the day? You can seek out short conversations about what you all did for the day. Don't allow 25 shares, maybe one or two students each day to share. There's a randomizer on Class Dojo that allows you to randomly pick students' names. And I would suggest you use that, or maybe your sticks that you have created for your classroom to do random selections so that they are always prepared. But this will build awareness. It reduces the end of the day anxieties that often happen. There are quick shares like rose, thorn, and a bud, where the student will tell you something good that happened, something that was hard, and something that they're looking forward to. That's a strategy that could be utilized. One sentence journaling. I think that giving them a prompt, quick prompt to get their minds flowing, can assist in them reflecting on how their day went. And then you also being able to take a sneak peek into what their thought patterns are. So something as simple as today I learned, tomorrow I want to, this was hard. All really quick one sentence journal ideas to help them to transpose their thought patterns onto paper and into written word, and for you to know how things are going. And for your students that are not able to write, let me say that, those students that are not able to write yet, you can walk them through that writing, or you can have video tools that would allow you to do. Flip is a great resource to use in this manner. I listed a bunch of different ones on our screen for us to do. Fist to 5 check-in, exit ticket prompt, draw your day out. All of these are great strategies, and I will place them in our notes just to give you an idea of some other things that you can do. But you're in the day, calming methods, pause and reflections will increase students' awareness of what you're looking for and awareness for them for the day. As a parent, oftentimes I would pick up my students and I would say, what did you learn today? This is a great way for your kids to get their thoughts together about what did they actually learn for today. Exit ticket prompts. What was the big idea for the day and some subject? Was this your first day of teaching place values? Do you want them to reflect on that? So these tips offer an opportunity for reflection and also an opportunity for gratitude. I love home gratitude journals, but I've never personally done a classroom gratitude journal, but I think that's a great idea as well. something I didn't put on there, but definitely something that would be an opportunity for you to find out what the kids are grateful for and being in your classroom and turning this, as I said before, into a great, positive, flowing classroom, a room in which they feel a part of, a classroom that is set up for success. And then we move into the next day prep habits. So one of the strongest reasons why you want to calm down your day is to prepare yourself for prep for the next day, making certain that you are closing out this day in preparation for the next. So why does this matter? Um, Stress comes from walking in unprepared the next morning, leaving the room in chaos. And while I understand that everything can't be always taken care of in that one day, I do know that there are a couple of things that it helps with. It reduces your after hour work. So you're not taking this stress home with you. It lowers burnout and your stress levels and inside in your body, inwardly. It enhances your teaching quality. Um, when I feel ready, it's way different than when I am um, stressed out and not sure of what's going on. And then, of course, stronger collaboration. Stronger collaboration amongst your kids, depending on how you pair. You could do pairing activities with them. Stronger collaboration between you and your kids as well. These are often times of the day in which I would have a one-on-one with students, an opportunity to just chat with them while everyone else is busy taking care of their part. So again, I go back to the idea of you assigning jobs for your students to do. So during this time, it signals our brain to close out the day. Okay, the day of working is done. It helps to protect your mental energy. It acts as a boundary setting, and I'm going to talk a little bit about that in the next portion. Emotionally, uh, getting rid of some residue for the day, supporting rest, and allowing you to set a calmer tone to your classroom. That's really what we want. That's really what we need. So it keeps it, you can set out different ways for that to happen. Make a tomorrow's bend, things that you're going to take care of tomorrow. First 15 minutes folder for your morning essentials that you have to do. You cannot, as my slide is this next one, you absolutely cannot get everything done in one day. A to-do list should be prioritized about the three big things that you need to take care of. This never-ending to-do list often makes you feel things are never going to get done. So within your next day habits routine, set up these routines, rituals that you're going to do that must be done every day in order for you and your students to be successfully closed out the day. And as I say, boundaries, set those. Your family needs you. It's time for you when you leave the doorways to attend to that. Your family. You are the first in your family. Whether you go home to just you or you go home to a bunch of little yous and a big you that you're connected to, you matter. At the end of the day, I love the ideas that I've seen in the SEL components. And one of them is the breathing technique. Put on a playlist of music that is calming. Lead your kids in a calm down strategy of breathing. It not only benefits them, but it's going to benefit you too. It helps you to get grounded, for you to physically close your laptop. Close it. School is done for today. These calming routines, 3 deep breaths, a walk, maybe a slow walk in your classroom around your area, using your favorite playlist, closing out the day with reading. Drop everything and read. That was a favorite of mine on certain days as well. But these strategies of self care is not only just calming the day, but it will help you as well. So, these 4 routines to reset your room, to have yourself and your students reflect and show gratitude for the day, getting some next prep in, that 5 minutes of closure, or scurrying around in a quiet way to get things done, and then preparing yourself for your self-care exit. These are all ways in which tomorrow can be prepared for. And I don't know which one of those strategies that you want to use or you want to implement. I don't suggest that you try to put all of these things in there if you haven't tried them yet. But the strategies that I do provide for you and talk to you about, uh, they can be implemented slowly. So, how would I do it? First, I would try starting with the in succession of what I said, the classroom reset first, letting you know that at the end of the day, I'm going to have a timer on and we're going to begin to tidy up, preparing ourselves to exit and to exit calmly and safely. And then show them in the room what you want done: a backpack helper, a person that cleans the board, another person that goes around to make sure that materials are picked up and put away. And it doesn't have to be one person, it can be as many as you think they can handle, from the smaller grades all the way up to the larger grades. Students like to help. I hope that these strategies that I've given you are things that internally you've thought about, and now you're ready to implement one at a time and be consistent with repeating this practice and then adding another one on. As always, I'm grateful for you spending time with me. I thank you for watching. Please visit our website at ttinnovates.com. If you have any questions or want to elaborate on some things, we're able to assist you through info at ttinnovates.com, which is our email address. And you can find us on all 4 of the platforms and LinkedIn under my name, Tamara Gibson. But you can find us on all 4 of these platforms that you see on the screen under at TT Innovates. As always, we bring you ideas, strategies, because our motto is to teach, train, innovate, and provide solutions. And today's solution: close the day with calm. All right, everyone. I look forward to seeing you again next Monday. It is my pleasure to continue to serve you. Have a great evening.